Hello friends, Kirsten Jones here with You Go Girl Coaching. Overwhelm. It happens in our lives almost every day, right? Is that time, that feeling of, I can't get to everything. So sometimes you just think, I'm not gonna get to anything today. I'm just gonna go stay under the covers and pull it up over my head. It's kind of how I woke up this morning, and which kind of gave me that feeling of this is what I need to talk about. We all feel it. You're not alone. I didn't really want to go to bed. I've got so much to do. I've got to shoot this video. I've got blah, 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 this call and so much to do. And so what do you do when you're in that state of overwhelm? Well, I want to tell you a story because I like stories of I'm trying to figure out this business. I'm trying to figure out how do I get it going? How can I help you? How can I help you solve your problems? And so that's why I started these videos. I thought, well, this would be a good way to do this. This will be putting it out there and just start testing things and see what resonates with people and see what feedback I get, which has been wonderful. So I've been doing that, but I've kind of been struggling with what's next and how will it look. And the other day, Tuesday, I got an email from a woman I've been following who does great work and I really like what she does. And she made an offer and she said, hey, shoot me a 2-minute video and tell me why you want to be part of this program. I'm coming to LA. Little angels are telling me this is time to join this, right? I'm coming to LA and I want you to be there. So I hurried and showered and jumped in front of the camera and shot a 2-minute video telling her my story. And when I shot it, it was this wonderful feeling. It felt right. It felt true. Do you have those moments when you know you're supposed to be doing something, when you're really going for what you are meant to do? And I've had, you think back in your life at the times that things felt really good. Maybe it was when you met your spouse. Maybe it was when you got that dream job. Maybe it was when you took that trip that you really never thought you could take and you were there and you experienced exactly what you envisioned it to be. This wasn't quite that big, but I was proud of myself for taking the time to do this, which I probably wouldn't have done a couple months ago. I would have said, video, blah, blah, blah. So I shot it and I sent it away and kind of said, you know what, I think I'm gonna get it. And this morning I got out of bed, not feeling great, and dropped the kids off at school, and I'm at the dog park trying to, get my thoughts together as to how I'm gonna tackle my day. And an email comes in and she says, congratulations, you've been accepted. You're going to be a VIP at her event in December. And I'm jumping up and down in the dog park. I'm sure people are thinking, great lady, she's kind of lost her mind. But what it brought me back to, which was kind of my motto for the week, and number one, I'm going to talk about this, I think, for the next couple weeks, because we could go deep on all of these things, right? But it's to take action. When you're feeling overwhelmed, take action. And actually, I want to put a word in there, take massive action. What's massive action? You get to decide. For some of us, massive action is getting out of bed that day, hopefully a little more than that. But it could be, I need to make 5 connections with 5 different new potential clients today. Call 15 people, call 20 people. Whatever it is that you need to do that you consider massive. For me, shooting that video and putting myself out there and not really worrying about whether I got anything out of it. What did I have to lose, right? Nothing. So what, you don't get chosen? Who cares? But at least you tried. So taking massive action. So my goal, my challenge for you this week is to figure out what are those things that I can take massive action. And I'll give you a hint. It's usually those things that are causing you overwhelm. For example, I was talking to a client this morning and she was talking about her house being cluttered and the decluttering exercise I gave at the very beginning. And she says, and I've been trying to do that, but I need shoe shelves. I'm going to IKEA and I'm going to get these shoe shelves that are going to organize my life. And she goes, it was amazing. I didn't want to spend the money. I wasn't ready to make that kind of purchase. And she said, it was amazing how my energy shifted once I schlepped the hour to IKEA, spent the $450, figured out what it was that I needed, installed, and she goes, I come into that room now and I think, this place is awesome, right? She took the massive action, which reduced the stress and reduced the overwhelm, right? So there's your assignment. Figure out what's one thing you can do this week that's going to give you massive action that you never know. Might get you into that class of your dreams, might get your mudroom organized, might find you that mate that you've been wanting to meet. Maybe your massive action is showing up at the coffee shop this weekend and working for a couple hours every day, because you never know who might show up too, right? You get to decide what your massive action is. I'm going to check back in with you next week, and we'll talk about other tools to help the overwhelm. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend. Please put any comments in the below, comments in the comment field below. Give me feedback. Love hearing from you. Thank you. You're amazing. We should talk.